Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you guys another GTA 5 video, and in today's video we have the two supercars that are released in this DLC, felony DLC, and we have the Pegassi Reaper, which you're seeing on screen now, and we also have the FMJ, two supercars. Now if you've seen my previous videos of the drag race, you can see that the FMJ is the quicker car between the two, but the Reaper has got better acceleration. It's a bit more sort of agile in the slower corners, but what this video is going to be about is what car is the best out of the two and what should you buy if you had to buy one of the cars. And I'll explain the pros and cons between each car. Now the Reaper, again from my other video, showcase video, cost $1.6 million in game, and for that type of money when it first came out, everyone was like, have Rockstar actually listened to people about complaining how cars are too expensive and they've actually toned it down a bit? Or are the cars just genuinely crap? So when I first saw this with a bunch of other people, we were like, alright, so they've actually listened, you know. But it's not the case. After racing it, the Reaper is literally about 3 to 4 seconds off the pace. And that's pretty much for every single track, and it gets worse on like C tracks, you know, like the Grapeseed area where the flat roads, just because it understeers quite a lot, and it just doesn't allow the car to actually put the power down. You probably saw in the beginning of the video, it sort of hops over bumps, and it just doesn't allow the power to go down. It feels a bit stiff, and it feels a bit like the Jester race car. Not the race car, just the regular Jester, just in terms of its performance not matching its capability. And that's down to the price, you know. It is a cheap supercar compared to the Osiris and the T20, which were like $2 million. So we've got to put it that way, and you know, if you're going to ask me, I'm a bit disappointed in this car. Yes, I am, because it's not the car that we thought it was out to be. And that just goes to show how wrong, you know, I am and other people are when it comes to like speculation videos, which is why I tend to stay away from them, because it's always opinion, and you can never back that up. But anyway, up next we have this. This is the Vapid FMJ, right? Now the Vapid FMJ costs 1.75 million. This car here is the best car to actually buy in this DLC for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is actually probably one of the best looking cars in the game, full stop. Number two, this car is possibly, and from what I've seen so far, the fastest car in a straight line in terms of the supercars. Now, I'm still decided to do the 900R versus it, but in terms of like the T20 and the Reaper, it definitely kills them, as you can see in the drag race that you've seen on my channel before. The FMJ does actually kill every car in a drag race. The acceleration, it's not that great at putting its power down initially, but once obviously you're in second gear, third gear, then it can keep going. But this car here feels like a next-gen Turismo. It feels very sort of capable on these fast corners. As you can see here, sort of in this sort of third place position, and you can see a Reaper and an FMJ having a little battle, and the FMJ will always sort of keep on top of the Reaper, definitely. And the FMJ on actually Grapeseed tracks is actually the same or even potentially quicker than the fastest cars. I mean, the Turismo was getting like 136, 137s on CGP. Seed Circuit as it's called. This car in the first day dropped to 136, so it's very quick and it's very grippy through the corners. I was using regular sports tyres on this as well, and you know, if you put off-roads or tuners on, it's going to be even better for cornering. But as you can see here, this was a nice little battle that we had, and yeah, I would recommend buying this car. If you had to buy one car in the DLC, I'd recommend buying this. The sports car is, I'm going to make another video separately on, because it's not really a supercar and it's not classed as that as of such. But if you're debating whether the supercars that you need to have is the Reaper or the FMJ, although the Reaper looks very nice as well, the FMJ looks just as nice. In fact, some could argue it's better looking. It is really smooth and really nice car to actually drive. Like I said, if you're a fan of the Turismo, in the game, then you'll be a fan of this car in the game as well. And it's so quick. It is a bit wide, it's quite big, so like smaller tracks it can suffer, but it's a really nice car to actually use. So definitely recommend you guys going out there, and if you had to buy one, buy this car here. But it is the fastest supercar in this DLC against the Reaper, but you know, it's not the fastest supercar completely. The T20 and the Osiris are still the fastest supercars going round a track. I'm not going on about a drag race. I know the 900i is the fastest car in the game, but on about going around a track, the T20 and the Osiris and the Zentorno are still the fastest cars around pretty much any track nowadays. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you guys think about the DLC. Are you a bit disappointed? I'm a bit disappointed because I thought that, you know, at least the Reaper would be a bit better. But tell me what you guys think. What car have you bought? What car, you know, are you going to buy now? And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day and cheers.